Hey, wonderful people. We appreciate all our followers on the Tea with Pius and Solo. And we are so excited to welcome you to season 2. And today we are talking about the principles of money. We are talking about something that really matters to many of you in your heart. So brace yourself for an exciting series and questions. I know they'll be coming, raining on us, but we are here for it and we are excited. Welcome to the Tea.
Good to see you all. Thank you for coming on time. We like to keep time because time is money and money buys land. There you go. Just for that, you get a free piece of land somewhere.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Are you guys happy?
Yes.
You guys are looking lovely from where I'm seated here. And Solo and I are feeling the pressure. There is pressure. So let's keep rolling and have fun. Thank you. How do you add value? There are so many people who are attempting to add value, but they are not really adding value. Does that make sense? Today, we have this habit of, I open an M-Pesa shop here, it seems to be doing well, then Solo comes and opens an M-Pesa shop next to mine, then another one. We are all copying it. There is no problem that you're really solving, and we are not really becoming good at something. So I want to emphasize another point. And I want to use a statement that my brother Solomon used a while ago, very early on in our friendship. And he said, Pius, the only thing you need in this market to make it is excellence. There are such few people who are excellent. It's just an open market. Once you're excellent in something, you obliterate your competition completely. And today I can say something without mincing my words, and I mean every word of it. If today someone comes to me and they want to buy land, I'll tell them, go to Goshen, because I do not know any other organization that is as trustworthy in buying land and selling land like Goshen. And I'm not saying just because of that, because my first interaction with Solomon was actually around buying land. We were buying 100 acres somewhere as a group of friends. And man, it was a process. And Solo subjected me to his Goshen process when we were buying that land. And I understood why people trust Goshen when it comes to buying land. So I don't even think of anybody, I can't think of anybody else because of the process. What am I trying to say here? What you choose to add value to others, be very good at it. Let there be almost no one else who is like you. Do you understand? Be so good that, be known for that one thing. That's the other challenge that we have with young people. We want to be good in too many things. Choose your place of adding value and be very, very good at it. Be an expert. Spend as much time as possible reading, researching, networking, whatever source of information and wisdom that you can get to become so good at it. Invest in that. The best investment you can make is investment in yourself, because you cannot give that which you do not have. There are too many people who are just wannabes. Too many people who just have an idea, but they are not good at it. So when they come to the marketplace, they are wiped clean. If you come in my space of investment, and you don't have the expertise, I can guarantee you'll make a loss. Because it's a zero-sum game. Whatever profit I make, somebody else must lose, because that's investment is a zero-sum game. Everybody, we say that the market is a place where people with contrary opinions meet and exchange. Meaning, at the point where if I'm selling to you Safaricom, I believe I'm selling Safaricom at the highest price possible, and you believe you're buying Safaricom at the lowest price. One of us must be wrong, at least for some time, right? But if all of us had the same opinion, then there would be no market, because there would be no buyers and sellers. So the market is a place where buyers and sellers meet with contrary opinions. So you must be the very best in your craft, or if not the very best, amongst the very best in your craft. At Nabu Capital, what we say, we don't want to be known for generating the best possible returns, because that is obvious. As an investment firm, we must be generating good returns. But what we really want to be known for is our customer experience. As we are making you wealthy, are you having a nice ride or a painful? And that is the biggest thing that we try to do on an everyday basis, and it is a fight. It is not a small thing, and I'm sure Solo will tell you, anybody who is running a business, customer experience is the most difficult thing, because there are so many angles to it. So if we want to be the best investment company in Africa, the only way we can differentiate ourselves is not by returns, it's by the experience we give to our customers. So what are you good at? Be very good at it. Don't just go to the market because you have seen an opportunity. Invest in the skill so that you can become good at it. Now, that will now start attracting customers to you. And when customers come to you, money comes to you. That leads me to a third principle. When money start coming to you, now you must start respecting money, because money, they say that easy come, easy go. Money that comes easily tends to just have a way of leaving you. But this money that you've been, you've attracted because you have invested in yourself and you're good at whatever you do, you must use it very wisely. And we normally say, pay yourself first. So that's another principle that I don't want to leave here without telling you guys. You can be earning 10 million shillings a month. But if your spending is also 10 million shillings or more than 10 million shillings, I can guarantee you today that 20 years from today, you'll be a poor person. Because you've broken a fundamental principle of money. You must have a seed, even the businesses that we run. Whatever profit we make, do you spend all the profit? You don't need to spend all the profit. So decide, is that 10%? Is that 20%? Is that 15%? Is that 50%? Decide for yourself. For me, I did a very interesting exercise more than 10 years ago. I did a pie chart of, everybody knows a pie chart here, so that I'm not just the only numbers guy in the room. You guys have all gone to university. I did a pie chart. I was interested to know all this money that I receive in a year, who does it go to? So I did a pie chart. I was in shock that I was not even appearing in the pie chart. The guy I was working for, I discovered, was my landlord. The place I used to go and eat, the places I go for entertainment, it was Akina Nakumat. But my name was not appearing. And that day, I said, before I pay all these people, I must pay who? I must pay myself. There are too many of us. We work, we add value, money comes into our bank account, but we never pay we pay everybody else but ourselves. Now that thing that you pay yourself over a period of time, it becomes a very big base of capital. And now this thing that Solo is explaining to you, how somebody would say, I'm investing $2 million in your business. Where do you think that $2 million came from? The guy must have been, if he was not paying himself, there will be no $2 million. So you're seeing how the principles of money are connecting with each other. You pay yourself. When you pay yourself, you build a healthy dose of capital. Now, capital moves you to another level, which I call production, which is what, what's his name, Elon Musk was saying. He uses money to solve human problems. The thing is, the money that we make with our salaries and all this, your first job, that is seed money. But you need to position yourself such that in another, all of you now, I'm almost prophesying, so you better catch this, that in another 10 years, you need to have at least seen some 100 million shillings in your bank account. You need to position, the people who will have 100 million shillings or 1 billion shillings to their name, it will not happen suddenly. It depends on your actions of today and following very clear principles of managing money from today. And it does not matter whether you earn $1 million today or you earn 100,000. The principles are the same. So that capital that we mobilize through our small doses of paying ourselves is really what catapults people to complete realm of wealth, and I don't want to give, I was tempted to give some specific names, but I don't want to give names. But you can actually start with just a chicken business and you become one of the wealthiest people in the country. You can sell oranges, but you become one of the wealthiest people in the business because you follow those fundamental principles. So production, when you have these $200 million, $2 million, you start thinking also, how do I use this for production? So what this guy did, this guy who was asking for money, he's found such a big problem to solve through technology. And this other guy who is an investor is able to connect with that opportunity, and he's applying his $2 million into production of a solution. And that now will tend to accelerate, because that $2 million can easily now become what? $10 million. And those are key fundamental principles of managing money.
Thank you so much for watching and tuning in and being part of this conversation. You have been watching The Tea with Pius and Solo. See you next time.